Good evening, I'm Dan Wall.
And I'm Laura Lee. Thanks for joining us. A lengthy rescue effort tonight in Eveleth after a small plane went down in a swamp. The call came in around 6:30 this evening, just east of the Eveleth-Virginia Airport runway.
Authorities on scene tell us an ultralight plane went down in the neighboring swamp. Now, the St. Louis County Rescue Squad and DNR began using off-road vehicles to try and reach the aircraft's remote location. We're told they found it and pulled the plane off of the pilot, who survived the crash. And crews were able to get him out of the woods and say he's cold, but otherwise okay. The responders call it a great outcome given the circumstances.
Originally he was trapped, and we were worried that he was going to be taking in the water and maybe have an issue with keeping his airway open and stuff, but it seemed like it worked out okay.
Those failed firefighters actually know the pilot and says he lives in the area. Officials say the flight originally took off from Eveleth-Virginia Airport, but it's unclear whether it was taking off or landing when it went down. No word yet on a cause.
An ultralight plane is a lightweight single-seat aircraft that's designed for recreational flying.
You might remember there was an ultralight crash last year north of Grand Marais. Authorities eventually recovered the pilot's body and plane from Lake Superior.